Hey, if you're 18, 17, and you just come out of the high school and you're trying to find your place in this world, especially for my daughter and stuff too, man, Jasmine, pay attention to your universe. You know what I mean? Um, in life, when we get scars and stuff, you know what I mean, we roll with the punches. We try to enjoy it and stuff. And I mean, like for instance, if you in high school and people start making fun of you, people making fun of you, and like you can't escape it. You gotta get depressed, or you could just laugh with them. You know what I'm saying? All right. So I'm gonna say that again. Like when you're in school and kids every day now they clowning you, they making fun of you and stuff. You could try to resist it, okay, or you could join forces with them. Two choices you have. You know what I mean? If you're fighting it and like you can't win, try the other try the other side, try the other option. You know what I mean? If you join forces with them and it work, well then it was meant for you to join forces for them. Now if you join forces with them now and they still resent you, I don't know what to recommend. But there's always two choices and stuff, right? And they can't be selfish enough. Like okay, you taunting me and I fight back and I get punished. Now you taunting me, I join forces to make fun of myself. You don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know what I mean? All right. Um, in life, also, stuff is not three-dimensional. It could be all the way up to 100 dimension. We are living in a multi-dimensional world, man. You know what I mean? We live in a world that has angels, demons, vampires, Draculas, Sukunias, um, dragons, bears, eagles in a supernatural form. You know what I'm saying? Then we living among humans. Then we living among humans that are like robots. Then we living among humans that are like half angels and half humans. Then we live in a world that humans who are meant to be humans. Then we living in a world with the imagination is limitless. You know what I mean? We have computers and humans that behave like computers. Like I believe those guys who committed the 9/11 act, they look like humans, but they was probably robots. Especially how they was programmed to sit there knowing that they was going to crash and stuff and didn't even try to fight it. That's the definition of a robot, right? A robot will always want to please his master, because that's what robots do. So we have the choice of freedom, the freedom of will to make to make your own decisions and so on. I would like to believe that. You know what I mean? Because look at this right here. I knew my wife was coming. I knew me and my wife was bumping heads and stuff, and I just knew like I'm not gonna ever get myself arrested. So me arguing with my wife and stuff, man. I trip on her foot. Okay, I didn't. I look around. There's nobody behind me. But when I trip on her foot and I saw her smiling, what is that? A spirit inside of her that possessed her, and I would never find out. because now I'm going to try divorce. And I am not, I am, I was thinking, like, okay, as a human being, if God, all my life I hear divorces are bad, divorces are bad, divorces is the work of the devil and stuff. People say people get divorced all the time, people die all the time, people rob all the time, people lie all the time, people steal all the time. Okay, because people do it. It's right. And I mean, people cheat all the time. I cheated. You know what I mean? You know, but sometimes like I just wanted to hold one commandment. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to hold one command that I was given. Okay, I didn't want to leave my. I trust me. Well, my wife wasn't the best. I didn't. At times I want to get angry, like, yo, this fucking bitch doesn't want to fuck me. You know what I'm saying? But I never left her. I never packed my bags up. I never cut off money. I never cut off nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that was my responsibility. Like, I'm programmed to do that. And the middle of, and that's the thing, like, when a computer, a computer's programmed to do certain things, right? And when it doesn't do it, it malfunctions. If you tell a you know how you could create a virus, or yeah, the easiest form of a virus or computer is telling that computer to divide by zero. I learned that in C++. And I mean, basically, when a computer's programmed to go forward, and you force that computer to go traverse side to side, that computer is going to malfunction because it's not in its DNA, it's not in its algorithm or its programming to go from side to side. It's front back, front back. I will get signs that like I broke the matrix, and I'm looking around. I'm like, how is that? And I mean, all people are just doing to me is just taunting me and so on. And I mean, I was like, nah, it can't be that experiment. It gotta be an experiment. But because my divorce is real, and I mean, and my mind is made up now that I try to convince my wife. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one who filed for the divorce now, and I'm convincing my wife, let's stop the divorce. She was programmed to be not compliant sexually. You know what I mean, because I will sit with her, and even when I sit with her, she'll be tired. And then we will make an agreement and stuff to have sex once a week. And then when it's time for me to have sex now, she's gonna act like she forget about it, or she's tired, or she's gonna make it look like it's rape. I was programmed to go there and cheat. No, I was not programmed that way because I had the option of masturbating and so on. But I knew that I was programmed not to go to jail. So I was not going to force my wife to have sex with me. I was not going to shove my wife into the door. I was not going to do anything warranted for me to go to jail. Those guys was programmed not to like car lights. Those guys was programmed not to like cars with big rims and stuff. That's why I never got any compliment up there. Because they are programmed to like trucks and black smoke coming out of trucks and trucks lifted, and they love trucks and Corvettes. You know what I mean? They do like an old school cars, but not no city boy car with big rims and stuff. To them, that's African American lifestyle. That's the selfishness of the white race, man. They will come here and tell the Native Americans, fuck you, you're gonna do what I do. You know what I'm saying? No, I meeting all the guidelines and stuff, and yet still, fuck you, I don't care what the court says, you're gonna do what I say. We know using the word nigger is offensive, but I'm still gonna fucking tell it to you. We know that Malcolm X, Martin Luther King got killed in the COINTEL program. I'ma still do it to you. They don't learn. They talk about they believe in God and stuff. Which God do you believe in? Please believe in the one that created the pandemic, though. Trust me, I know I could have died. I could still die. I could die the minute I jump in my car. But I tell you this though, if I am die by their hands, and by their doing, and by their neglect, United States of America will look like the Austria-Hungary Empire today. They tie me up. That's what they're doing to targeted individuals now. They're tying them up now and throwing them over into rivers and stuff. If they float, they're witches. If they drown, oh well, it's too late. You guys put me through the wash cycle for real, boy. Phone hack, people following me. I go to Syracuse. This little girl come and sit down in front of me. You know what I mean? Real uncomfortable thing like, yo, do I know you? Why are you sitting in front of me? There's so much empty other places and stuff. So we helping you. We just want to help you out and stuff. Give me some fucking pussy, man. The fuck? I'm every night I'm by my fucking self. You wanna help me out? You should have helped me when I was in fucking Northern New York. Make my wife pussy wet. The same way you're fucking programmer to go with a fucking Nephilim lesbian bitch and shit, fucking programmer to have sex with me. Yeah, you guys definitely not of God, man. Because if you guys was of God too, right? You guys would have known 1996 was real. And if you believe 1996 was real, and you kind of doubted my experience in Iraq, yeah, definitely not of God. Okay, let's suppose you guys knew all that was real and stuff. Why put me back through? Why put me back into a matrix that I already fucking left? People leave Sodom and Gomorrah not to return. Why the fuck would I want to return to that fucking feeling? How much shit must I go through? I went through shit with my brother and my daughter. You know what I mean? I got past that. I went through shit that fucking forged them lying on me. I got past that. Now I'm going through people lying on me again. You know what I mean? I don't know about other people and stuff, man, but I'm not programmed for all that, man. I just wanted. I don't want no pandemic. I don't want no pandemic on the world and stuff, man. I just want God to remove me. Just remove me, make me an angel and stuff, man. Make me sit by the gates and stuff, man, and just guard people who is causing trouble and stuff, so I could fucking increase the quality of life in this universe. I don't want to be Joel anymore. I want to be an angel. Make me program me to be an angel, so I could help increase, so I could selflessly increase the quality of life in this universe. Because everything that I try to build and stuff, man, like my uncle in Philadelphia, he said it really best. He said it the best, man. Everything I touch turns to shit. So it's programmed that everything I touch turns to shit. Everything I touch, I turn to shit. My wife was obese and stuff. I love her when she was obese. I see her, I see the pain in her and stuff, man. She watching other girls being sexy and stuff, and I mean, so she want to be sexy too. So I I gave her the opportunity and stuff, man. I supported her because like she did use her insurance, but she also used money that we had was saving up and so on. I had to go into the I had to go into my that thrift savings plan, my Roth IRA, and took that money out. I could have been like what at least $80,000 in the bank right now through my Roth IRA. I'm down to nothing. I just was taking out money to please my wife and so on. You know what I mean? So now she did the surgery, was just programmed for her to not to be like she got complications of it in and out of the hospital for like almost 3 years and stuff until she lost her job in 2019, and all of a sudden she wants to be sleeping out the house at the lesbian chick's house. And trust me, if my wife told if me and my wife was bumping, because we was bumping her, but if the reason for her to sleep at that girl's house was us bumping, she would have told me that. My wife is my wife is gangster. All that stuff like about order protection, I'm confused. I'm really confused. Like you the one who would bump me, chase me, bump your car into my car. You know what I mean? Chase me around the house with a knife and stuff. You know what I mean? Gangster, mouth off the what are you on a mouth of? And all of a sudden you scared. I knew she was faking that. I knew she was fake. She brought Tiffany to the house. Tiffany Bryan to the house because she's scared of me. And Tiffany smiling like it's all a game. She wanted me out of the house, man. This was programmed. I know my eyes are open up and stuff. I don't want to be part of this, man. I don't want to be part of this. I'm happy here in this little small place and stuff, but I don't want to be. I don't want to be in Pennsylvania. I mean, cause the day when I was, when I woke up from that when I came back to my body, when I had the outer body experience, the Pennsylvania subways, when I observed the white dude, the white time traveling dude with a suitcase, and I was in Pennsylvania. I don't want to be part of Pennsylvania, man. Plus, when I joined the army, I joined for Pennsylvania. They was trying to scare me from joining the army. Okay, but I gotta give threes. I'm gonna tell you why I'm not gonna stay in Pennsylvania. 1996 Pennsylvania subway station, seeing the time traveling dude with a suitcase. Two, um, when I joined the army from Pennsylvania, they cursed me out. They didn't want me to join the army. Three, we moving threes. Come on, I gotta give a third one. Why I'm not gonna stay in Pennsylvania. I really feel like Pennsylvania cursed, man. What's the third one, man? All my recollection came back because of Pennsylvania. All of it. I put everything together in Pennsylvania. So like a bad memory, I want to keep that in Pennsylvania. I want to be part of it. Speak into existence. Lamborghini. Speak into existence. Sue the government. Sue the government. Sue the government.